Over the last 40 years, I've seen universities do a much better job with data because they're collecting it in different ways.
There's a risk of taking all this data and trying to make big generalized statements. The way I think about it is a way that we can sort of do both. By looking at kind of microcosms, we might be able to generate higher level insights. So we might be able to say, like, if I collect data about, the same course over 2 or 3 or 4 semesters, I might get these micro patterns of things that I'm seeing with students that taken together then give me a higher level insight. And I think that to me is really, really exciting.
The data that we don't have, a lot of it is diversity data. In the United States, we've always looked at people, are they of this gender or that gender, or this ethnicity or that ethnicity? Do they come from this region or that region? But there's so many more aspects of diversity. Plus, students often change when they come. They're in the discovery phase. So trying to collect that and then making sense of it is the hard part. So there's no data that we don't want. For instance, we now have all the data from MITx when students take an online class.
It's not about reducing things to averages. I think it's about being very specific, collecting really specific data, and then looking at that sort of longitudinally and saying, oh, are there these kind of patterns that are emerging that I can then do a takeaway from and say, here's an opportunity to shift, here's an opportunity to adapt.